Would we?
Yeah.
Or maybe we would be. I don't know. I may have to rob a bank or two, but but it's one of those things to where these sponsors, in all seriousness, they are the best in the business. It's taken us years to literally scrape through different vendors that we work with to get to the best.
To build these relationships with people. And obviously we're a big fan of associating ourselves with the best people out there. And you know what? Hey, if you might be interested in partnering up with us on some of our projects, give us a call. We're always interested in meeting new people and exploring different opportunities. So call in the show, get a hold of Jason, and who knows, we might be able to make some new friends out there.
You said that with such a serious look on your face, Brandon.
I'm always serious.
And I love it. And
no, not really. I can't be too serious if I'm with you.
No kidding. Hey, so at Arizona Investment Link, we do single-family homes throughout the valley, don't we? But we also do multifamily, triplexes, fourplexes, duplexes, all over the valley. We're talking, cash-on-cash returns that are out of this world. As a matter of fact, there's one that went to auction today out in Phoenix off Atlanta Street, a triplex, opening bid $16,000 and change. We're talking $5,000 a door.
Hold on, I think my headphones cut out there. I could have swore you said it was a triplex that started out at $16,000.
Hold on, let me turn up your earphones a little bit. Yeah, triplex, $16,000, Brandon.
What do we?
And the old MLS listing says they rent out at $500 a unit. So you're bringing, yeah.
I was gonna say $1,500 a month. Let's say you clear $1,000 after you pay management, maybe a couple repairs.
Just be conservative, right?
Yeah. Wow.
So this is what we look at day in and day out. So let's go over maybe a scenario from start to finish and what type of expected returns, and then break it down to maybe an annual return.
Well, yeah. Well, let's just kind of finish up what we were saying before. We get these homes marketed. We get them on the MLS. Average days on market for our listings right now is 14 days.
About 14 days, right?
14 days. Sometimes we have them sold before that. Sometimes they sell after that. It's not an exact science when it comes to that department, I guess. But 14 days is what we're averaging on all of our properties. Pretty good, if you ask me. I think we're doing a couple things right there to get homes sold that quickly in this competitive of a market. But, the process from start to finish for most of our clients, you're looking at about a 60-day turnaround. Does it happen that fast every single time? No. Does it happen sooner than that? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Now, we're talking buying it at auction, through rehab, through selling, marketing it, selling it, to seeing it through to a successful close of escrow.
Yeah.
On average, 60 days.
I'd say 60 days is probably average. And you get your money back, and you get to do it all over again. And, what types of, returns is probably the most common question that we get from our listeners or the people we run across out there. It's well into the double digits easily. But it obviously varies. We got people making 20% a year on their money, and we got people that are making, over 100% a year on their money. It just depends on the client, the types of properties that they're going after, and, not all properties are created equal. Some of the returns are quite a bit larger than others. Obviously, we're going after the best possible properties that we can every single time. So the returns are pretty phenomenal when you look at the annual return rates.
Right. And, you're talking real-time numbers, which is what we do. But let's be ultra-conservative. For the listener out there that's saying, gosh, it sounds too good to be true, that type of return. But let's just go super conservative, Brandon. Let's just say that every 60 days on average, you're flipping a home with Arizona Investment Link. And let's say your return, ultra-conservative, Brandon, is 5%.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
But let's just be ultra conservative, okay? Let's just say 5% every 60 days. Times 6 to annualize it, you're looking at about a 30% annual return on your money. That's not bad.
If your money is sitting in a money market and you're making 1%, then yeah, that's a great alternative.
Yeah,
and it's not like you're taking up a lot of time out of your day either. Like you mentioned before the last break, we're looking at 1 hour of total time for our clients in each transaction from start to finish. So, a lot of our clients, that's a pretty good dollars per hour rate that they're making on their money.
Right. Now, during the break, there have been several listeners that have called 602-369-4663, so I know the rest of my day is going to be pretty busy. But if we've piqued your interest at all, and this sounds like a kind of a pretty cool plan to get involved with, or at least learn a little bit more about, give us a call, 602-369-4663. 4663. So that's the fix and flip opportunity, Brandon, and we can get definitely more into detail if we meet with someone in person, just different marketing strategies, just how the business works from start to finish. There's just not enough time in the hour to go through it in detail.
Yeah, and a lot of it depends on the client and what their game plan is. They might have, hey, we want to do the fix and flip, and then we got other clients that, hey, you know what, I got some money that's sitting in a bank. I'm thinking long term, I want to do a buy and hold. So it just depends on the client. Whatever your needs are, we'll come up with a plan that fits your needs and works for you, because we realize that every investor out there is different. So we'll customize a plan for you and make sure that it works for you and your lifestyle, and put some money in your pocket that way.
Right. Now, if you want to get involved in the buy and hold, which right now it couldn't be more of a no-brainer right now when it comes to buy and hold for cash-on-cash return yearly, or if you know someone that wants to get in this game, we're the guys to use, just because we handle it from start to finish, pick out the best possible properties. In fact, Brandon, you and I do a little bit of the calculation before it even gets sent out to people, so we know exactly what's being sent out. But for instance, let's just shoot from the hip real quick here on this triplex. What are we talking there? I can do some figures in my head, I think.
Yeah, you're a lot better at math than I am.
But let's just say conservatively, you're bringing in $1,500 a month. Let's just say after maybe a couple monthly repairs, and let's just be conservative and say you're bringing $1,000 a month in on a $16,000 buy. So what? You're netting out $12,000 a year, which is about 80% cash on cash return, right?
It's not bad, and that $1,000 that
it's not bad.
I mean, that's going to cover some vacancies here and there too. But I mean, yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal. Is it a risky transaction? I mean, no. We got the property managers in place for it. You don't have to worry about your phone ringing at 3:00 in the morning because somebody flushed a GI Joe down the toilet. It's there. It's all set up. The process is in place for you. Or the steps are in place for you as an investor to where you don't have to worry about that stuff.
Right. So fix and flip, buy and hold. Again, if we piqued your interest at all, just received another 2 more calls. So if you're right there by your cell phone or sitting at your desk and you want to learn more, just give us a call, 602-369-4663. Let's see if we can get you in the game one step at a time. Some people dive in head first right away and want to pick up 4 or 5 properties and really make it happen. And there's other guys that want to try 1 or 2 out, kind of test the waters a little bit, which we're totally fine with, because there is a comfort level that has to be achieved.
Yeah, those clients are the best. They try one, and then we get them onto a little mini gold mine, and then they love us. They're hooked at that point.
It's great. Visit us online. Before and after pictures. We got previewing videos. We have all kinds of stuff on the website, ArizonaInvestmentLink.com. Or, again, give us a call right now, 602-369-4663. From Delot, Brandon Cox and Jason LaFleche. We'll see you next week. Same place, same time. See ya.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Power Hour with Arizona Investment Link's Jason LaFleche and Brandon Cox. If you'd like to speak to Brandon or Jason off the air or need more information, please call 602-369-4663. That's 602-369-4663. Or visit AILAC.com. Be sure to join Brandon and Jason this and every Wednesday afternoon at